Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I feel like I always express myself by doing hand motions. So hope you guys had a great Christmas because I know I did. Now looking forward to a brand new year. Now before we move into the new year of 2017, I created this look, which is a smoky eye with a mauve look. And this could be really good for New Year's Eve, or if you're going to any parties beginning of, or just in general in 2017. Then you guys can go ahead and recreate this look. Also, I don't know if you guys have noticed, I have been posting videos every Friday and Sunday. So I'm just trying to get something out for you guys twice a week. Now, once in a while, I do upload 3 times a week, which you basically have been seeing that for the past 2-3 weeks. So I kind of like adding more stuff for you guys to look. Instead of just having to wait twice a week. And also, if you guys haven't noticed that I'm using a new camera, I think I mentioned that in my last video, but I'm using a new camera and I have a new setup. And I have my computer down here. So if you guys want me to do a video about the equipment that I use, I know I'm just a beginner, so I'm just trying to help people out for those that have been doing videos that are also on the same stage as me, but I feel like I got a little bit somewhat advanced by uploading or upgrading to better equipment. So if you guys want to see a separate video on the equipment that I use and the type of softwares and stuff like that I have and how I set it up, let me know, comment down below. Moving on, if you're interested in this look, then go ahead and keep on watching. Okay, so for the purpose of this video, I have already done my eyebrows and my foundation. Now we're going to start with eyeshadow, and I'm going to go in with Painterly Paint Pot from MAC. If you haven't seen my other videos, you guys know that I always use this product because it's the best. Honestly, I love this Painterly Paint Pot. It really ensures that your makeup will last a long time. And compared to other eyeshadow primers, it's not like liquidy or oily base, so it really holds in the oils, the natural oils from your eyelid. For this video, I'm going to be using the Naked palette. This is the Smokey Naked Eye Palette from Urban Decay. I'm going to be using majority of all these eyeshadows that are in here. To set my eyeshadow primer, I'm going to go in with this nude eyeshadow that's right here. I'm going to set it all over the eyelid and also taking it up to the brow bone. I'm going to take Combust from the Urban Decay palette, which is this one right here, and I'm going to use it as a transition shade. Okay, so now taking my Morphe 433 brush, this is a blending brush, I'm going to take that same eyeshadow color and I'm going to define the crease a little bit more and adding more product. I'm going to lightly dip in my blending brush into Whiskey and Combust together, just to add more definition on the crease and to add a little bit more color, because Combust isn't really going to give you that much color. It's just going to have it as a transition shade. Now I went back in with these 3 colors, which is Combust, Whiskey, and Password, and I'm going to add more pigmentation onto my crease because we're going to go with the smoky eye. Don't be scared to add more color to your crease, you guys, because worst case scenario, like right now, this is not my comfort zone. This is not something that I would do because I normally stick to neutrals, but you want to just get used to playing around with other colors, and that's how you're going to be more creative. I'm going to go in with Whiskey, which is this brown one. I'm also going to go in with Black Market, which is this maybe almost black eyeshadow color. I'm just going to focus that using the Urban Decay pencil brush. Just going to add it to the outer crease. Using the blending brush, and I'm lightly dipping it into Black Market and to Whiskey. And I'm going to define the crease a little bit more, just add a little bit more darkness. And don't worry about this part right here because we're just going to take a makeup wipe and we're going to clean it up. Okay, so my makeup now looks like a hot ass mess. And it always happens when you do dark eyeshadows because it just looks kind of a little off sometimes. Now moving on to the eyelid, I'm going to use a product that I've never used before. Well, actually I use it for during Christmas. For the Christmas look that I did. But I saw this on Jaclyn Hill's eyeshadow makeup video. But this is the Mayron mixing liquid, and this is really good for eyeshadows to add more pigmentation. But this is more kind of like a water-based mixing liquid, and you don't want to use too much because I made that mistake that I used way too much, thinking that it was going to be a little more easy to work with, and unfortunately it really wasn't really to work with. So you have to work with small amount of products. I have a tray, so I'm going to just add. Whew, that's a lot. Whew. I'm going to take my flat brush and I'm going to dip my brush into that product, and I'm just going to go in with high eyeshadow. I'm just going to add it all over the eyelid. Okay, so now that we have the eyelid color on, I'm going to clean up a little bit on the sides, and I'm going to take my makeup wipes. Honestly, I got these at Marshall's. We'll see how good these things are. I'm just going to clean up if there's any fallout. So now I'm going to go in with my NYX liquid liner. Woo, that's a fierce liner right there. I'm going to use my Age Rewind Concealer from Maybelline, and this is in the color Neutral. Just going to blend that in. To set my foundation, I'm going to use my Flawless powder from Benefit. To set under my eyes and to contour, I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Light to Medium Contour Kit. To bronze and to contour, I'm taking my Morphe 523 Favorite Makeup Brush. I'm going to mix these bottom three colors. Just going to go back in with a beauty blender, and I'm just going to blend that in. Add some mascara onto my eyes, and I'm using the same Tarte mascara that I used in my previous video. So for the bottom of the eyes, I'm going to add the same colors that I did for the top, and I'm going to use basically these two or these three right here, and then I'm going to deepen it up by adding black market onto the bottom, and I'm going to add black eyeliner and just smudge it all out. For eyelashes, I'm going to use the Violet Voss Wispy My Name. These are the ones that I mentioned in my first makeup haul. These are the ones that look like the Carly eyelashes. Now to finish off the inner tear duct, I'm going to add some vanilla pigment from MAC Cosmetics. You don't even need this whole thing, honestly. We just ask them for a sample size. I'm pretty sure they'll give it to you. I literally had this for a couple years and it's still full. So I'm going to take just a lip brush. We have a little bit of leftover from that mixing liquid. I'm just going to dip it in a little bit, and I'm going to dip it in to the cap of the pigment. Ooh, that's going to be so nice. Ah! Whoa. For blush, I'm going to use Melba by MAC. This is my favorite blush. Okay, last but not least, for lips, I'm going to mix Limbo by ColourPop and then Pure Hollywood, which is my favorite from Anastasia Beverly Hills. So I'm just going to add some product in my mixing little container over here. And then I'm going to add a little bit of limbo. I'm going to mix them using my lip brush. Alright guys, that's it for this video. I know I'm going to say the exact same thing that I say in every video, so I'm going to try to switch it up. So go ahead and like this video, subscribe down below, and also hopefully you guys recreate this look, even if it's not YouTube. But I want to see you guys recreate this look on Instagram, Facebook. Tag me and all these things. I'll link all of my social media right here. Hopefully you guys are safe for the New Year's. Be safe, don't drink and drive, call Uber, do not get a DUI. Yeah, be safe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks guys. I didn't even get to blend mine in there. Oh my god.
My lips don't look that. It's like Kylie Jenner lips. Because I went a little over.